Welcome to the Friday free-for-all edition of the Nightly Nuge. This is almost my favorite night of the week, Ted. You're going to be in Billy Bob's tonight in Fort Worth.
I'll tell you what, I don't know whether I like to play Billy Bob's or Ricky Bobby's place better, but I'm going to tell you, when we get on stage at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth, it's a historical, roustabout, outrageous musical venue with great, great people, and boy, they know their stuff. At Billy Bob's, these are maniac music lovers, so we have to be on our A game, but I've never not been on my A game. In fact, we do a bunch of the songs off the Detroit Muscle album, and on my Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire, I whipped out the acoustic guitar, and it's almost like Peter, Paul, and Mary on backstraps, and I played a little love song called I Just Wanna Go Hunting. It makes me feel so good. I just wanna go hunting. Try to find me in the woods. You see, I was always different. Nobody understood. I didn't play follow the leader, 'cause I was always in the woods. You see, they hadn't invented peer pressure yet. Seems I stood alone. But my daddy had a vision. Love, family, and a home. And what a great rockin' campfire song. So yeah, Billy Bob's gonna be on fire. Then we go to Houston and Mobile, and then we go down to Huntsville, Alabama, and then we go up to Minnesota, and then we be in Kansas. I'm telling you, Detroit Muscle, the greatest tour of my life. Happy weekend, everybody. Rock and roll like you mean it. And thank you, music lovers around the world. They're coming from all over Germany and France and Japan and Ireland and Scotland. They're coming to America to hear real Motown, Motor City, Detroit Muscle, rhythm and blues, rock and roll. Thank you, real music lovers everywhere. I love you people madly.
So, Ted, I know your tour is going awesome. And I want to talk even a little bit more about the tour, but I saw this critique in the news this week. Somebody who had just saw your tour down in Orlando, and this was a review for All Music magazine, and it came out after your Orlando concert. I just want to quote just a small little snippet from it and get your take. Quote, wearing his trademark snakeskin cowboy hat, it was evident early on that Nugent hasn't lost any of the mastery that made him a guitar legend. Ted Nugent is a guy that loves his country and plays kick-ass rock and roll. That is a dang good review and pretty accurate, if I don't say myself.
Well, you know, communication is the key to happiness, I think. You got to share your ideas and your thoughts and your dreams and your concerns and the good, the bad, and the ugly with people. And I'm so lucky with this gonzo intergalactic Wi-Fi Radio Free Europe technology that we have today. I communicate with people from all around the world. And people that are attending the Ted Nugent Detroit Muscle Tour in 2022, this is 66 years later when I started playing professionally. I started playing professionally 66 years ago. I think I played Walt's Malt Shop on Warwick and Grand River. I got paid in one vanilla malt. And I think I got some chips out of the deal. But the point is, I've been doing this for 66 years. But it's important for me to celebrate that I do often. I'm 74 years clean and sober. And so that review and the people raving, I had a buddy the other night in St. Charles, Illinois, at the Arcada Theater. Might have been the best 90 minutes of music outrage of my life. And think of that, 6,804 concerts. But he's been to over 100 of my concerts, from the Amboy Dukes in 1965 through the damn Yankees in my solo career, over 100 Nugent concerts. Wow. And this guy was bug-eyed, and he goes to everybody, REO and Styx and ZZ Top and AC/DC. He goes to a Bruce Springsteen show. Why? I don't know. But he goes to all these different musical events, Metallica and all the greatest bands in the world. He was bug-eyed and emotional, and he said, Ted, I've been to over 100 of your concerts, and I go to the greatest concerts in the world. I've just never seen anything like this. What Greg and Jason throttle every one of my songs and my guitar tone. I'm always experimenting with guitars and amplifiers and strings and tubes and cables. And my guitar tone is just out of body. So yes, what that guy identified is what everybody's identifying. At 74, when you're clean and sober and you take good care of yourself, you eat smart, you get plenty of rest, and don't be fooled by the bags under my eyes. Those are actually ammo bags. So don't worry about the bags under my eyes. Yes, there's a spirit of vitality and unlimited piss and vinegar and a love of musical adventure and creativity that goes into every concert. So that guy was accurate. And I know if I wasn't me, I'd be in the front row watching me every night because I'm a riot.
So he also says in here that your concert has kind of an audience participation that you didn't ask for, but they seem to just start participating. And it has some initials here. I really don't want to say it, but is this true? Is the audience just spontaneously joining you on one of your new songs?
Well, one of my new love songs is Come and Take It. And then we go, let's go, Brandon. And you can imagine what the next line is. Joe Biden. I said, Joe Biden. Yeah, they sing along without any, it's very inspiring. But it has become, of all my killer songs, and we try to rotate probably 15, 16, 17 songs a night, just magic songs. But I'm thinking that Come and Take It, that has morphed into Mad Joe Biden. People sing that, nobody's feet touch the ground. So love is in the air because I love freedom and I hate people who would deny us freedom. And I'm afraid this punk in the White House deserves all the condemnation that we give him.
Tonight, if you're in or around Fort Worth, be at Billy Bob's, go to tednugent.com. Make sure you have your tickets. Tomorrow night, he's going to be in Houston, Texas. And tomorrow on the weekend edition, you won't want to miss it because my buddy, Ted Nugent, is going to solve Martha Stewart's problem. She asked a specific question. Ted Nugent's going to give her an answer on tomorrow's weekend edition. And Ted, let's bring back Chris Kobach, our hunting buddy, because we're going to talk hunting all day tomorrow.
You got it. God bless you. Nightly News. Thank you, everybody. Tell everybody there's a Nightly News celebrating truth, logic, and common sense and the American hell-raising lifestyle.